So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how Devin Jatho makes over 100 grand, probably more, with this genius automation software that most content creators are beginning to use. So I'm going to be breaking down his exact funnel from the way that he gathers attention, actually turns that attention into interest, turns that into desire, and then obviously converts and gets people to take action, as well as breaking down his exact automation flow, how he's actually replacing his whole appointment setting team and just booking calls directly with this automation. So he's getting attention from two places. Number one is going to be Instagram, where he has 321,000 followers, and all he's doing in his bio is plugging his Join Media Mastery waitlist, which is just a waitlist on a type form where people just fill it out and he sees if they're the right fit. But most likely, you're not going to be going through that. You're going to be consuming his content. And from his content, the biggest takeaway is that in every single one of his videos, there's a CTA to actually comment on the video in order to get more information or get the free value that he's giving in the video. So for some of these videos, he's actually giving away a Notion document, but I'll cover that in just a second. So then his YouTube, he has 13K subs, which is not a lot, but his main platform is primarily Instagram, not YouTube. And he actually only has one video. The thing is that one video has over 200,000 views, and this content Bible page, this Gamma doc, is basically his VSL sales letter type thing where he's plugging his programs. But you're probably not going to go through his YouTube. You're probably going to end up coming through his Instagram by seeing one of his viral videos on your For You page. So this actually brings you to the interest phase of things, where you're going to DM him a word or a comment on one of his videos, and this is going to pop up. So all you need to do is give him access to your email, and then he's going to actually send you the free value, the free Notion doc. And this Notion doc is actually super, super valuable. As you can see, like, it has a ton of CTAs and a ton of information that, you know, some people would charge $50 for this, maybe even $100 for this, but he's giving out completely for free. And every single video has its own Notion document that he sends out. But basically, once you cover most of it and once you're interested in what he has to offer, you're going to realize that yes, there is a lot of information, but sometimes with a lot of information, you can't really implement as much since there is an overflow of information. You kind of need a more streamlined version of, you know, what he's offering. So that's what he has a CTA for in this mini chat, where he basically pushes you to apply to his waitlist or DM him the word of mastery inside of his DM inbox, which pushes you to the desire and actually uncovering exactly the automation software that he's using, which it's ManyChat. So once you send him the word of mastery, this obviously pops up. He has a couple questions he's going to ask you. You hit sound good. He asks for your email, and this is where he starts qualifying you. So it's basically a waitlist or a qualification or an appointment setting, whatever you want to call it, completely automated for you. So all he's doing is, probably his only team is him and a closer, and then obviously whatever else, you know, services that he delivers for his clients. But he's completely avoiding the whole appointment setting thing. So nobody's actually in his DMs. It's only the automation. So he's going to ask you exactly what it is that you offer, whether it's info products, online services, or neither. You pick online services or info products. Then he's going to ask you how much you're generating revenue every single month. And then he's going to ask a couple, you know, preliminary questions to see where he can help you with. And then he asks you how much you have to invest. So if you actually go with the 0 to 2,500 version, he actually has no options. So he doesn't sell anything for under 2,500, which is insane. Everything is above the 2,500 range. So as you can see, he's probably making a ton of money, right? So I click this, then he's going to ask you what type of way that you actually want to consume the content, whether it's course or through coaching. So he has different options, which I think is phenomenal. And then whether you say yes, send it over, or no, just want the course, he's still going to book you on a call. So he pushes the calendar literally with any option that you do. The end result is you hopping on a call with a closer. And then the action phase, right? This is when people actually take action. So depending on the answers you gave in the actual automation flow, it's going to take you to a specific, you know, tailored program based on, you know, the automation's requirements, whatnot, the qualifications, right? So you have the Media Mastery course, the Media Mastery program, and the private program. So as you can see, he's doing a very good representation of implementing the value ladder from Russell Brunson, where the cheapest option moves you logically to the next step, which is the medium option, the middle offer, and then to the, you know, the top of the line offer, so the high end offer. So like I said, nothing that he offers is under 2,500. So off the rip, the cheapest thing you can get from him is 2,500. Then the next cheapest thing is 5,000, and then the next thing is 10,000, which is probably a done for you program where he's freaking automating everything and just completely figuring out everything for you, right? So I don't know the exact number, so I don't know exactly how much he's making, but based on a couple videos that I watched and a couple things, he's making well over 100 grand. You could even go as far as to say he's making probably 200 revenue, right? But in one of his videos, he actually covers that he makes around 187,000 revenue per actual person that he gets. So it really just depends on who you ask. Obviously, we'll never have the exact number just because we can't see his financial statements and whatnot. But he's making well over 100 grand by implementing this ascension model and using that automation to basically set for him and get people on the closing call. But yeah, if you have any questions about this process, this specific process, feel free to ask me any questions on at Miguel S. Rome. My DMs are always open, so if you guys have any questions, you can always look on there. If you want to see more breakdowns like this, I have probably a couple more that have different tactics based on the way that you're funneling people through from turning them to a viewer to a customer. So I'm gonna attach the playlist right here. If you have any questions, like I said, DM me. Feel free to DM me, and of course, subscribe to the channel.